Hey, how you doing? Hope you're all alright. We are doing this wood burning stove. It's a really nice one. I know I say that about most of them, but most of them are. It's the Chinese ones you want to be careful of because they're very cheaply made. That's why, hence the price of them. But this is a lovely stove. I was trying to find out what make it is, but it's been in for quite some time. That's the one of the things about my job is that I do so many appliances, wood burning stoves. You have no idea just how many wood burning stoves are on the market. The reason why I wanted to do this one is because just up there, as you can see the torch there, there's an inspection hatch. I will show you at the end of the video. What I've got to do, there is a way, there is a baffle plate that comes out, but what I want to do is I want to go up this way, and the reason being is because I don't want to push the pipe off the back of the appliance. So I'm going to be going this way around on this one. As you know, I like going out of the baffle plate. I will be going out of the baffle plate. Sometimes these have gaskets behind them, just like a rope that goes right the way around them, just to give it a bit more, because obviously it stops any sort of air suction being sucked in from here, which can act like a vent. So it's a bit stiff, this one, because they will do, because the only downside is that you have to replace the screws every now and then, because what happens is the soot is very corrosive that goes up the chimney. This hasn't got some of them, like there you go, that's the inspection hatch plate, and some of them have a gasket rope that goes around the side here, and it just like it seals it tighter onto the actual pipe. I will show you now actually. It's just getting that camera back into the right position afterwards. If I just don't touch anything, and then just give you a spin around, and then there you can see there's the inspection hatch. It's got a thermometer. Unfortunate thing about this one is that it has to be there because of the inspection hatch being that way round, and the inspection hatch has to be there because if it was there it would be very difficult to get it up and around there. As you can see just by looking inside it straight away, you can see that it's not that bad. So like which is great. So we're going to put you back on there. I've had to put you like this because I want you to see me putting the brush up there, which is, we're going for this one on this side, the old 6-inch. So there is a baffle plate up there, and we will be taking it out afterwards. So I will move the camera and you'll be able to see. So when you're going for an inspection hatch, obviously make sure you keep the door shut on the wood burner, never have it open. It's a fatal mistake. You'll only do it once because the dust will drop down into the appliance and it will go out of the stove, and you'll end up covered and you'll cover the room. So what we've got to do is just push that up in there like that. Just sometimes if they don't go round straight away and they're stuck, just twist the rod round. And then what I always do is I get my brush and then I just stick it in there like that. But first off, get the hoover, stick that in there like that. That's how I do it. And then I'll put the brush in this time, and then get my sheet and then just push it around like that. You want a little bit of it coming over this side. Obviously don't let it hang, and just have it like that. And I'll show you. Being an old school chimney sweeper, I'll just show you because obviously you're not going to see it when I finish. That's how I do it. Then I'm going to turn the hoover on, and then that's how you do it. As I said, being an old school chimney sweep, I was learned I did go to school. I was taught the old ways. And then being fine for 24 years. I do know all the new ways, but it's hard when you've been doing something for so long. And then people say, oh, we'll do it this way. And you're like, well, hang on a moment. Why? This has worked fine. Why complicate things? Yes, I can power sweep them all if I want to, but I don't need to. I've got a big inglenook job coming up in the next couple of weeks. And I'm actually going to have to, it's not enclosed, it's just a huge inglenook. And I've got to clean it all up. But what we're doing is we've got to use ladders inside it, sheet it up, and then we're going to clean the whole inside. Big job. Probably going to be an all-day job because there's two to do. We're already up to the top. But we're on the reds anyway. So we just got to go gently. Now, it's very useful having different coloured rods. But yeah, if anybody knows what the name of this stove is, I'd really appreciate you leaving a message and letting me know. And I will put it on the title of the video. I haven't got a clue. That's the problem, is like, you know, in the winter time I'm doing 8 a day at these. And I can do 8 different ones every day. In fact, I've done hundreds of different stoves, and it's just so difficult to stay on top of it. A lot of them, it's easy, they have like a plate, but this is a really old one, so it's been in for quite some time. But all the new ones, they have to have a register plate, not like a registration plate fitted. That's it, at the top. Bring that back down. As you can see, there wasn't much in it. As I said, I'm doing it from here because it's got a little bit of a bend in there. It's got like a, what would you say? It is a 45-degree bend, but it's not been bolted in. So if I push the rods through the baffle plate inside, which you know that I always like to do, it's going to come off. And I don't want to make a job a simple job into a hard job. So what we've got to do is we'll just come down slowly. Great thing today is this is my last one today. So which is great. Like the calm before the storm, which is coming at the moment. It's just going to go absolutely crazy soon. It has been crazy. July was just the busiest July I've ever had. And sometimes what I do with these as well, obviously clean this bit up first. Always try and keep everything clean, as I always say in my video. Go down there a little bit. But some of them you can, like, obviously you've got more of an angle to get down. But as I said, with this one I don't want to force the actual pipe. So what I'm going to do is, before I close it up, I'm just going to get my brush and I'm just going to go down in there. Just going to clean it out down there like that. Make sure we get everything out. That done, and then we get this bit, put the inspection hatch cover back on, just hoover it off first. Now what did I do with them screws? Interesting. They wouldn't have sucked up. But where's it gone? I can find one. It's funny, isn't it? Look at real quick. position. I'm just going to carry on doing the things that we'll do anyway. Put that sheet like that, fold that up. And then we'll put that sheet over there. Put that in there like that. Well, that screws there. So where is the other one? Is it falling down here? The good thing about being metal, the hoover won't suck it up. It's definitely gone somewhere. But it can only be in this area. That's strange. You stick that there. That's out of the way. I'm going to come underneath this. Hoover that bit up there like that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put you on pause for 1 second. Oh yeah. Well, we lost one of these, which was for the inspection hatch plate. But it's always a good idea to have a little pot full of loose bolts and washers and all sorts. I've got screws and all sorts of stuff in here. And I found something that is going to be absolutely perfect, and here it is. So now we can screw this back up. So like, which is so bizarre because I have no idea where it's gone, but it's definitely gone somewhere. So what I'm going to do is put that in there first. But that's another tip: always carry stuff around with you. You know, like because it definitely hasn't gone up the hoover. That is 100% certain. But it's definitely gone somewhere. Where's the hole there? I can't see the hole. There it is. I can now. And then we'll just screw that bit in there, like that. Keep disappearing. It's definitely there somewhere. There it is. And there like that. As I said, these normally have like a gasket rope that go on them, but they do corrode after a while, so. Funny thing is upside down. Try it the other way because it gets powerful that way. Let's see. Let's try it the other way around. That way, isn't it? Let's see if that's better. It's weird with these, sometimes they fit one way round, sometimes they only fit one way round. It seems to, there's probably an idea to check it before you actually put them on there. See what I'm doing. Things can be really fiddly, can't they? But always try and do it with your hand first. Never force the thread. problem is it's too hot. It just fries your brain. I mean, I have not moved from this position at all. But yet, where is it? Do you know what I mean? It's so strange. Where has it moved to? I love these D-wall spanners. They're great, they are. Absolutely fantastic. You can't go wrong with the old D-walls. You just turn this one round. And there you have, go onto a flathead screwdriver. Just spin that around like that. As I said, these should have a gasket on them. And then we just tighten that up onto that, like that. There you go, it's done. Right, my next thing I was going to show you. Well, you always will find it in a minute. But yeah, always carry odd sods screws around with you. You'd be surprised, because you imagine the nightmare that would have been if I hadn't had that. Right, let's have a quick clear up. I even checked the Hoover, that's why I put you on pause, because, you know, obviously I didn't want you wondering where he's gone, just staring at the stove. See, because like with the Hoovers, they're not designed to suck up anything metal. It's got to be here somewhere. Just over the top there. So as I was going to show you, inside they have got a baffle plate, which is right here. I'm not going to take it out. And the reason being is because, well, as I said, this pipe's a little bit loose. Make sure everything's all clean up there. Which it isn't, so. Get in there. That's it. Make sure you get all the crap out of it. It's all out. Right. And back on there like that. Put on that properly. Right, so yeah, it's got a baffle plate. You can take them out, but you've got to take all the sides out as well. So that's why. And this is just a normal wood burner, this one itself. What I do is I keep all the little bits of wood in there. And just hoover this bit up down here. That's why I brush down inside there to make sure it's all fine. It's got like the air vent here at the top. And then we'll have a look inside. Make sure everything's all clean. We'll get rid of this, give the customer a chance to have another bash at it, but it's deliberately got this Hoover so it doesn't suck anything metal, because cause havoc in the garden or allotment. See, that all comes out. It won't go up there. So a lot of people use bits of offcuts and all sorts. So. Loud now, isn't it? Right, if you're going to use offcuts, always take the nails out to use it. But the good thing is that if you burn them like this, if you've got a jar, you've got a load of nails, you haven't even have to take out the wood. So there's two ways of seeing it. It doesn't bother me, to be fair. Just got to be careful with treated woods. Obviously the chemicals and everything. And now I said councils are clamping down on pollution. Just be a bit careful. I actually thought that was it then, but it isn't. I'd love to know where that screw went. Absolutely love to know. Look how many nails there's there. Loads. And in there. Through the burnable stuff and in there. I'll show you in a minute. And out. Just give it a clean up in there. Always give it a good clean. So as I was saying that, that's why I was like, I don't understand it. Where's it gone? Put that back in there like that. Remember what I said about the drawers with the gaskets? Just brush them gently. After losing that. See, this is why I always say you should always leave yourself enough time. So if you ever have any problems, you're not going to be like panicking. Which a lot of people do, they panic. Oh my God, now I've got to be at this job at this time, and then I'm giving myself enough time. Always make sure you give yourself a little bit of time, but sometimes it's nice to stop side of the road at a little van somewhere, and that is it. Another stove done. So yeah, this one's got springy doors. So weird. So it's all done. Remember, you can get hot spot polish to clean all this up, make it all black and beautiful. So that's it, I'm done. So I'm just going to show you the finish here. Wood burner, that's it there. All the way up. There's your inspection hatch up there. Obviously it's got a new screw on the left hand side. And that is it. It is all done. All safe and sealed and clean and ready for another season. So that's it. Have a great day. From Zachary Sweeps.